What we're going to explore in this course is first look into the region that we live in, Midwest, and identify areas that are called food desert. And then we're going to find out uh, what happened that these areas become deprived of nutritious and healthy fresh food ingredients to be supplementing the current food scenery. And so, as we know, there are agricultural sites and successful farming technologies that have been ongoing. And so there is not much of an issue of the production than it is of making the connection. So we're going to look into the root causes of this disconnect, social and economical and historical. And we're going to find alternatives to either make the connection or bring in those successful agricultural methodology and implement them in that food desert areas by using the human and natural resources that are already in those areas, and try to create a system that's viable and sustainable so it can remain and operate for the long term. I offered this topic in a design studio last fall. And in the studio, what we did is that we started with the sort of the same research phase. And also at the same time, we looked into the historic and traditional methods of agriculture and distribution of food products. Also, we looked into how it's been done in Native American communities in the area. These pictures are from a tour that we did from the Indian Community School up in Franklin, Wisconsin, to learn more about the educational system that they transfer all these knowledge, including the food production and distribution system, and the relationship between human and nature, making use of all of those abundant natural resources, and how they grasp that knowledge and transfer it through their educational system from generations to generations. And then from efforts like this, talking to people, the students got inspired and created their own planting prototype systems, which are obviously utilizing today's material and components and connection systems and so on, but are inspired by those ancient and historic and traditional methodologies. The goal for this seminar is to also then ultimately think about how to activate the vacancies that are in the food desert areas, and then utilize those lots or those land or existing structure. Could be in form of an existing building that's not in use anymore. So that could be a adaptive reuse project. So the idea is to activate those into these food hubs, food production hubs, utilizing all of these prototyping systems, the use of natural resources, and also having the community involved and engaged. So they are the primary forces that are actually running this system. So the food hub is going to be a community center in a way that is focused on food production, distribution. The community is the force behind maintaining that center and taking care of it. So it's ensured, so the sustainability of it is ensured, and it's going to remain in the area and operate for the long term. So that's just a summary of the seminar. I'm very excited to offer it to you next fall, and I hope to see some of you soon. Thank you very much.